Good morning everyone, I am Dr. Randi from Plantation Villa, Sri Lanka. So today we are bringing you another food item from Plantation Villa kitchen. We have a lot of monkeys behind and all around waiting for the chickpeas, so I hope they don't jump here. We'll see what happens. So let's start. Pulses are called dhanya in Ayurveda. So dhanya is a very good resource of nutrition, but they are a little bit difficult to digest because they are compact nutrition. It has protein, carbohydrate, different things. In Ayurvedic aspect, it's dry, ruksha. That makes it little bit difficult in the body. When you eat, you feel like the hardness. So we have to make sure to eliminate that hardness. They are sweet and astringent in taste normally in general. Most of them are like that, so you can just use this balancing spices and this cooking method to any of the pulses and beans, lentils also. Try this way and you will see it's not that difficult to digest. It's balanced, and also the whole cooking process is supported by the spices to digest, to metabolize, and then you will actually absorb more nutrition out of the pulses. A pulse is a seed. Beans are also the same. So a seed is designed to make a tree. So it's a compact set of nutrition. You have to kind of know how to activate it. If you try to take the juice out of a ripe fruit, it's not that effective. That's why we need to do with the pulses also. We help it to be ready to deliver us the nutrition. This is the dry form of chickpeas. If you don't have this one, you can use the canned one, but it looks like it's not that healthy with the preservatives and all the other things. You will see how easy to make it with the dry beans, and also it's easy to store. You can have it, like especially in a time like this, if you have the dried pulses, you have food for a month or two. It doesn't go bad that easily. If you have this, it will be very easy to store, and easy to make. You just have to plan ahead. Take a handful. If it is this much is going to make this and little bit more, it's enough for one portion. So you just take a handful or two. Usually like 1.5 handfuls enough for one person for one portion. So just soak it overnight. It is going to activate, so the water is absorbed and going to activate the enzymes, and enzymes are going to help you in the digestive process. So after soaking, you have to boil it, and you will see we have the pieces of cinnamon found in the boiled one. So that's what the cinnamon is helpful for. When it is a carbohydrate protein complex, you have to boil it together with a little bit of cinnamon. Then it helps to activate and help you in the digestion and metabolism. It is quite effective in carbohydrate protein complex food. So there is the cinnamon comes helpful. Then we have this already boiled for you. So I'm going to tell you what else we do. Any pulse, any bean, lentils, you can do like this. It could be breakfast. Not ideal for dinner actually, because this takes a little time to digest. Although it's easy, it's ruksha, dry. That's why it gives you like the hardness, but it's also light, lagu. So it's not hard, it's just difficult. So if you soak it, boil it, and add some healthy oil with spices, you're going to eliminate that hardness, and then it will be easy to digest. When we serve it here, normally we serve pulses in the morning. So people normally say, I can't eat pulses, I can't eat beans, anything. It gives me a lot of no. A lot of difficulty and bloating, and some people say it kills me. So but when we serve it, they eat it and it doesn't disturb them. So this is how we do it. We need a lot of group of spices, but not all of them are spices. So you can see some of the fresh coconut, the pieces. You can use the desiccated coconut. You can also pan roast it a little bit. It's even nicer, and adds more crunch into that. This is bringing a very rich healthy fat content. This is traditionally in Sri Lanka when we cook chickpeas or pulses for the breakfast. We use the pieces of coconut like this, and it is adding the healthy fat content. Always we recommend coconut for breakfast. It's good for the brain nourishment and balance hormones. And then we have some curry leaves, really nice, adding its aroma and helping in the metabolism. It also wound healing, promotes hair growth. There are various benefits of curry leaves. You can find a lot of advantages of the spices. Our resident doctor, Dr. Chaturika, did a video on spices, so you can watch that and learn more about the spices. And we have some onions. This is when it is dry, ruksha, it is going to challenge the vata. So adding some onions, garlic and cumin seeds going to help you to prevent bloating and the difficulties that you are going to have with the dryness or the hardness of the pulses. By soaking and boiling, it's already eliminated somehow, and but we are using these things to help furthermore. A little bit of mustard seeds are helpful, just a little bit. It's warming. It's also helpful for the vata aggravating nature. And we have some ginger, always adding its astringent nature, and this is a very good digestive enhancer, so you have more digestive strength along with the meal, so it will help you to digest and metabolize the food. Then we have some green chili. It's always very appetizing and they are rich in antioxidants. So some green chili, you can add some black pepper also if you don't like the spiciness of the green chili, but green chili has antioxidants and it's very good for the digestion also. If you have a pitta dominant body, then you can use black pepper instead of the green chili. Traditionally Sri Lankan people use red chili flakes also, but red chili flakes, it's not for everyone. If you are copper, it's okay, otherwise use it very gently. These are the chili replacements you can use. We have some coconut oil. It is ideal for breakfast, especially in the morning, so I highly recommend using coconut oil than anything else. You can use sesame oil also, but coconut is the ideal thing to bind all these things and bring that nice balance to the dish. We have some salt. Salt is going to help with the enhancement of the taste, and it's one of the important taste, one of 6 tastes in Ayurvedic nutrition. It says you have to have all the 6 tastes to balance. This is what we need for the cooking. I would like to introduce you some other things that we can use instead of chickpeas. These are the mung beans, the green beans. Very nutritious, easy to digest, and has a little bit of cooling properties. So if you have pitta conditions, skin problems, this is ideal. Then this is a type of lentil. Any kind of lentil like this you can use, quite similar to properties. And then these are like the kind of red pulses we are using. The white one, quite similar to black-eyed peas. So use anything, try this way and see how it goes. Let's start. We need a hot pan. We are using a clay pot, so always need to manage the heat. Let it preheat a little bit because it takes time to catch the heat and it holds the heat. So turn it on earlier and turn it off a little bit earlier. We let it become warm and then add some of the coconut oil. Coconut oil is a little bit of a confusion to some people. It is a very good cooking oil. It doesn't get bad when you are heating it. Even to deep fry, it is good. We don't recommend deep frying too much, but it is actually very good oil, cooking oil, and it's safe and it is giving its nutrition value, and also it is a very good neuron, like nervous system preservative. So it's taking care of your nervous system and helping your memory and brain function. So it is very important thing. A little bit of mustard seed, like a pinch for this whole bowl, goes into the oil, and little bit of cumin. let it work with the oil first, and then we are adding our ginger, garlic and onions. Curry leaves. Then add our coconuts. If you pan roast, you can just add it straight to the chickpeas. You can add it here also. Then we are adding some of the green chili. And that's it. Now add the chickpeas. Take it out from the heat and we serve it in the bowl, and then you can add a little bit of salt and mix it. Even the black pepper, if you don't add green chili, you can add the black pepper here. This is our chickpeas and it's ready to eat. So you can make any kind of lentil pulses like this and try it and let us know. We'll be making more cooking videos, and please subscribe to our channel. So stay in touch with us. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, comment or email us, and have a good day. Ayubowan.